Hey guys, and welcome to Kerbal Space Program, the Saturday stream, which unfortunately has been running a little bit late because my selfish younger brother decided he wanted to have his birthday today. I mean, disgusting. Hello, another 3, and hello, Father Dane. Farmer Dane. Did I say father? It felt like I said father. I was definitely going for Farmer. We're going to go have a look in Splody Fun Times because it is the most fun save that I have on my machine, and we're going to try and figure out what other things are going on there. Why is your name Blue? My name's not Blue. I think you're speaking to another 3 though. He is my moderator. Yes, he's the guy that breaks all the rules and punishes people for breaking rules. It's crazy. I know, it's crazy. So we're going to come into the VAB and we're going to have a look around at some new parts, because I hear we've got fuel tanks and I'll be honest, I've already come and had a look. Let's start with this. Now, you guys might remember Farmer Dane. Do I remember you? I can't say that you've made. Did you have a different name? Like Farmer Dane. That is a name that would have stuck with me. And no, I don't remember you, which leads me to be confused. I did not break any rules. Yeah, of course not. Another 3. Of course not. But anyway, as I was saying, this here, you guys might remember this as the Space Pig. At least it is the part that I use for the Space Pig. If I go and get myself a couple of lights here, let's of course put ourselves into Space Plane Hangar mode and just kind of attach these lights here. Give it a spin, pop them up there. You can see that used to be like ears and nose and things kind of worked out better. Lol joke. Okay, fair enough. I was being like, I'm sure, what? But no, anyway. But yeah, this no longer works as Space Pig. I'm a little disappointed about that. But that's like my one complaint out of everything. Well, actually, if we're gonna, I watched your streams pretty often a while ago. Okay, dude. Okay, well, welcome back. It is very unusual that I forget people like that. I do apologise greatly. Hey, Croy, how's it going there, buddy? So we got tanks. Tanks are nice, and I do like the fact. Oh, let's put it back over here. That you can go through variants. I think somehow over here in this little section here, this is like the full list out, but I'm not sure if we can like change that over or whether this is like where they're storing the textures. I'll be honest, I'm not too upped on what's going on with that, but I do like the fact that you can change things like this. So now obviously the best way to check out parts is to put on a mission. So let's have a mission. BRB going for a banana. All right, another 3. Okay. Do we want to go interplanetary or do we want to just stick within the system so we can check out all sorts of stuff? I think we're going to go interplanetary. You know what? I don't think I've ever made a rocket with one of these on the front. Let's do that. Let's do that. So, second round of disappointments of the update is the fact that the Mark 5 parts here, the Mark 3 parts, sorry, do not appear to have any sort of colour variations. Like, am I allowed to put colour variations on there? Is there like this custom texture making thing on the go at the moment? I don't know. I've seen people make some very interesting custom textures online. I have gone on and seen some stuff. Hi, I'm bringing you over to the page that I am looking at here. This is the 1.4 update patch notes, and just want to have a quick look through to see if there's anything about making your own textures. There's got to be a thing somewhere. Updated the fairings texture. Okay, we'll check that out. We've got some new parts. We've got the dumplings and the baguette, so we'll make sure that we have a check on those as well. I've just realised that my streaming thing. Should I play KSP with you? Like build with? Yeah, go for it, man. I am totally up for that. Prismodalism, yeah. 1.4 all around is a bit of a disappointment. Yeah. So the thing is, you can tell that it's all putting down the footwork, the groundwork for the DLC, which also, dependent on your point of view, could be a disappointment. I'm looking forward to a contract configurer that comes with a nice UI instead of having to type out stuff. But anyway, make a drag panel offset configurable. Game events have been added. I'm sure most people out there are not interested in that, but I like this on part decouple complete. So when you decouple, you can call stuff. This is all pretty good. The one thing I want to know is whether I can like put out an active vessel. Okay, so let's stop looking at all this now that we've done that. Let's come back here. I don't know what we're going to build. Honestly, I'm not sure what we're going to build. We're going to build a ridiculous one. Somewhere somewhere there are things called engine plates, and I have no idea where they're kept. I saw our great Lord and Saviour Mr. Manley playing with them, and I really want to have a play with them myself. No, it's not the stack adapters, though. These are kind of the precursors to what I'm looking for. Yeah, no, that's not quite right, but maybe they are here somewhere. The couplers... Let's just keep having a look through. These are the fairings. The fairings have had a bit of a change of style. Honestly, I kind of miss the old stuff already, you know, but that's a thing. We can also click on that and go for different part variants. That's not a very good orange tank. You know, you're supposed to put this underneath an orange tank. Let's take that off there. Put this... is this a Mark 1? It's not. Do we have anything that is actually Mark 1? I don't think we do. Wait, so they've given us all these functionalities, but not given it across the board. Like, now I want to be able to turn this into an orange tank to match this fairing, but I don't think I can. Then in the new DLC, wait, what's it? DLC is Disappointment 1.4 is iffy. Other than new particle physics and render engine, the only good thing to come is contract builder. The contract builder is literally what it is all about. One of my favourite mods, it has to be things like Kerbal Alarm Clock, Transfer Window Planner. I'm particularly partial to the robotic mods, and... Have you considered streaming GTA? I have considered it many times at Croy. Unfortunately, I just, yeah, as another 3 says, do not have the internet. The Kerbal attachment system and inventory system are very much tops for what we're going for there. Okay, so as I was saying, yeah, it doesn't look like we've got any Mark 1 parts. Let's get them all out. Let's just literally get all of these out and see what we can do. Maybe it's for attaching... Yeah, look, they're all second. That's a bit of a shame. That's a bit of a shame. But we do have these now, and these are pretty nice. I wonder if these will match. Let's do that, and then let's get this fairing back out, because I'm particularly interested if these kind of like match together, at least in style somehow. Yeah, those are definitely the fairings I'm trying to put on there. Will you just do that? Thanks. Oh look, what's this stuff? Interesting, a change of colour, a change of texture at that point. I want to look at the grey and orange. I just don't feel like it matches. If I had to choose my favourite mods, RSS, RO, Constellations, and 50 other interstellar travel mods. Yeah, no, I mean, they're alright. I kind of don't... This might get me in trouble here. I don't see the point in RSS. I mean, great, it's real scale, but what's the actual difference there? You know, yeah, you got times everything by 10, but you generally install a mod that does your engines up by 10, and then you're just basically playing the game, but it takes longer. So that's my opinion on RSS. I do like it for doing the classic missions. The classic, like the Apollo missions, or like doing a Soyuz replica and stuff like that, because you want it to be. Oh, is this RCS? That's not. Is it RCS? What is this? What is in here? It is monopropellant. Cool. So that's the 2 different types. I kind of like that look, and at the same time, I'm like, well, what's the difference between that and just getting a whole bunch of these around a point in the middle? Anyway, let's make a moon bus. Why not? Let's just make a moon bus. There was this engine plate. That's a monoprop tank. That's what I'm trying to find. I got distracted by fairings, didn't I? How dare I? How dare I? Got aerodynamics. That's pretty good. Ground, no. Thermal, no. I'm not looking for that. Electrical. Maybe they're in utility. Utility sounds like a good place to be storing stuff. No. Passenger module. What is this? What is this? Maybe I'm thinking of the DLC instead, and that would be very sad. That would be very sad. I got to the point where to play stock got boring. RSS for the most part was used for interstellar extended constellations, not doing extreme part boost, as I just used RO, so a lot of the part. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, personally, if I was going to go for that sort of thing, I would definitely be going more for the Galactic Neighborhood mod. I don't know if you're aware of that. Using Copernicus, a lot of people have gone and made different systems, and obviously you kind of have to play them all in a little bit of isolation of each other, but using the Galactic Neighborhood mod, you enable almost every single one of those systems. You can put more in, go for... I have a challenge for you. Jump out of a parachuting capsule and trying to get back in. Alright, yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that. Okay, alright, let's try that. Let's try that. Yeah, so I would use that, really, for like the extended universe, if you will. That's not what I'm after. We know what I'm after. I'm after this down here. I'm not sure how to use these dumplings. Beget external tank. Got little dumplings. I feel something can be made, but anyway, I'm not going to do that. Let's kind of put that back over here. Ore tanks. Yeah, I mean, these are all good, but they're not actually what I'm looking for. Alright, so what we're going to do for the challenge, we're going to get a hammer on the bottom. Yeah, oh, this is going to be aerodynamically amazing. Let's just see that and see what we can do. Constellation's plenty, but basically plenty, okay. I don't put tweak scale on. I don't know if tweak scale is even available for 1.4. Let's get rid of all that. Cancel. Yeah, whatever. Clicking the wrong buttons, but that's fine. What we want to do is like this, right? We want to do one of these, and then we want like a flea engine underneath. No, a flea engine probably won't get high enough. I normally go 4 or 5 flea engines, and that's enough to get up to the atmosphere. Let's put a couple of these on either side. That's going to work out pretty good there. Some sort of nose cone. I mean, do we want another parachute nose cone? Why not? Separate this staging out. And right, let's take Valentina, because who wants to take Jeb? Tweak scale works but trips up the update alarm. Okay, that's cool, that's cool. Oh, I don't appear to have Valentina. Where is she? She's lost. Okay, fair enough. Well, it looks like we're just going to have to take Bob, brave scientist. Good work, sir. Let's see what we can do about this. Fly. Dumplings are used for more of an Apollo style, small tanks, etc. Yeah, that's cool. No idea for a rocket. That's cool. Another 3. That's cool. Go and go. Let's try and get some sideways on, because, you know, going straight up, straight down leads to death. Inevitably, almost always. I do want to get a fair bit of altitude. Let's wait for December. Hey Sidini, how's it going? Let's wait for the December 2018 phone will look like. Sorry, wrong stream. Well, hi Sidini, anyway, it's good to see you, buddy. It's good to see you. Are you watching something on Apple products by any chance? Okay, so this is up to atmosphere. Wait, how am I going to get out of it? And it's mainly different coloured parts, if I'm to be honest. It's mainly different coloured parts. Though there is this now. Do you see this on their backpack? We're definitely going to give this a go. I don't know how well that's going to work. I just want this to go a little bit ahead of me. I was kind of expecting it to drop. Look, yeah, you drop when risky, like now. Pop that up. It's only got 5 kilometers. I can't tell it to pop up nice and early. That's shame. They're making an iPhone X Plus, and they have stopped production of the iPhone X. Okay, I mean, honestly, I stopped like paying attention to Apple a long time ago, roughly when Steve Jobs died. You know, once they lost their mission, they just become another corporation trying to like squeeze the money out of you. And I think it's summed up well by a picture I saw on Reddit the other day. It talks about how Apple have dropped the Ethernet cable from their notebook because there's no room, right? The thing, and then there's a Fujitsu laptop out there that you press a button, a little bit pops out, and then a spring-loaded gripper pops off the top to make it bigger than the laptop actually is. And that's a thing right there. Why can't we do that? All right, let's get Bob back out. At some point, we're gonna have to try and let go. I mean, if I let go, turn on my jetpack. Yeah, we got this. We got this. Bob, please look the right way. Okay, here we go. Let's get close here. Let's see what we can do. Oh, it's falling quicker than I am. Oh, this is the worst type of camera view. There are other views, but I don't know how to make it work the way that I want it to. Wow, atmospheric jetpacking is interesting, to say the least. Oh, no, I pressed the wrong button. Let me try again. Oh, this is properly falling faster than me. Alright, well, rip. Okay, here we go. Let's just try and change that camera view if I can. No, well, orbital isn't quite what I wanted. It's going away a lot quicker than I really would like. I think challenge failed, my friends. I think challenge failed. Let's see if I can get down there. I'm boosting downwards. Yeah, he's dropping fast. Fortunately, no, we're like 25 kilometers away. It's not until he gets to about 20 kilometers that his parachutes will pop. Let's just keep falling. Let's just keep falling. Seeing it even screenshot. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Is that gonna? It's getting close to being able to be poppable. Hey Cubic, how's it going? That craft down there should be dropping any moment now. Ah, it went too far. It went too far. Let's revert to vehicles. So now that I know, I did. They don't pop until 5. If you turn that all the way up, they don't pop until 5. And I didn't know that until I let go at 25. So what we're going to do is we're going to get a smaller... There we go. Let's try that again. Just got your first 2 Kerbals to the moon. Hype. I'm fairly confident in my ability to hit a moon. Oh, whoa. Staging. It's a thing, yo. It's a thing. It's looking good, though. EVA, jump out, go! Let's try that again. Ideally, this time, without the crazy. Alright, what other things are we supposed to be looking at here? I've got sidetracked by this crazy mission idea that another 3 came up with. It's a good idea, but there we go, let's go for about this height. This altitude will be good. We've had a look at the fuel tanks. The fuel tanks look alright, but they don't look particularly... Use decouplers as propellers. I can go for propellant. We didn't get high enough this time. Alright. Too far. Too far. I've got to, what I need to do is hit about 6 kilometers and then be... no. SAS. It's a winner, though. You know, it was put in the game for a reason. More height. More height. Okay, let's just go straight up. It's going to be too much, but yeah, you know what I mean. Okay, we'll try it. We'll try the new decouplers as basically stack engines. It should work fine, especially if we tweak scale. Can I please just have that engine in the right place? I'm 13 and I'm waiting Twitchi to open his stream to Southeast Asia at 10 o'clock in the morning, and they'll keep waiting. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. I did mention in previous streams that I was going to be late for today. It's my brother's 21st birthday, which, you know, for some reason I feel compelled to turn up to. They are all set to the same. This one's not. Okay, they're all set to 5 kilometers. Let's do this. Let's do this. I want you to stop there. EVA. Oh, no, down, not up. Wow, actually no. Actually no. Trying to keep up. Forwards and down as fast as I go. Did you say me showing up as gifting up? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much that is what I did. Oh, how does this guy drop his parachute? Deploy chute. What's the actual button there? Oh, and you also need to be up. Dang it. Right, where is he? There he is. Let's see what we can do about this. Not sure. He's heavier than me, but he's got more parachute. Using my jetpack? Question. Oh, it won't let me use my jetpack whilst under parachute power. Moving exactly away from my target. That's not good. Like that? Is that really where you want me? This is go. If you have your Kerbals and IV suits, then the Kerbal shoots are stageable. Okay. Trying to keep close to it is actually really difficult. No, it's away towards it is what I want. I don't think we're going to get any closer than we are now, though, unfortunately. Getting underneath 500 seems to be a problem. But now that I know what the stage button is... Just a little bit disappointed. Can I now... I can cut my parachute, but that's not quite what I want to do. Can I redeploy? Can I repack? No, I can't. Alright, that's fine. I suppose that's cool. It's a Tuesday stream, I can't attend. That thinks I was at school. Oh, they stopped making you wear earphones. Stopped letting you wear earphones. Fair enough. Fair enough. It's a kilometre away. Alright, let's go and have a look at some more parts, shall we? Okay, let's get rid of that. We've got a capsule now. I mean, I do like the look of this new one. And it definitely fits very well on top. Should we think about rearranging some parts and just use this? I really do like the look of the new capsule. Doesn't quite allow me to do the same cutesy stuff that I used to, but that's fine. That's fine. Alright, let's think about a quick moon mission. What are we going to need? We're going to need like one of these underneath. And do I want orange? No, I like the white and black personally. The teachers don't really care. That's unfortunate, man. Your teachers should care, you know. Your teachers should care. Decoupler right there. One of those like that. Let's check the engines. Any new engines? Do we have any new engines at all? I don't think we do. Can we lift with all of these? Here's a question. Oh, I don't have Kerbal Engineer anymore, do I? That's a shame. I was just going to like surround these with tiny little engines. I'd like to know whether that would be enough on the moon. Is that enough on the moon? This might be, though. I don't think we'll have the fuel to lift. But it looks good. I think it looks good anyway. I'm sure other people disagree. So what we're going to do is we're going to use these baguettes. Yeah, they look pretty good. Let's try and use extenders. Let's try and use these like this. Oh, man. Half the size. If these were half the size, I'd be very grateful, you know. Let's try like that. That looks pretty good. And then we'll have the baguette, la baguette. If we could have two, that would be better. Can I do that and then connect it? Oh, give it. Oh, look at that. It's nearly pixel perfect. I'm going to go with it. That's looking pretty good like that. We want to put these down the bottom here. These can all have cross-feeding on, and hopefully let's turn the fuel priority up. What's the fuel priority on this? Let's just turn this central one down so that we can keep a look on those and drop them as and when. I mean, that's That's a look right there, isn't it? Cutesy is a word I'd use, but hey, that's a reason you're with your girlfriend. Yeah, she thinks I'm cute. I think, maybe. I don't know. Let's put the infrared telescope on top because no one ever uses it. And actually, let's put the scanner. That one? I like that one. Let's send that up. Alright, that's our moon mission. Looking good, right? We then want another set of couplers. Let's try the stack separators instead. Not that big. These ones. Okay, I do like a good stack separator. And we will have, what do you reckon, one of these ones with a mainsail underneath. Do we want to do entire orange? Let's do entire orange this time. There's no need to put RCS on because we're not, like, going anywhere. Mainsail pop. And then I'm a little disappointed that they've gone through and redesigned all these decouplers, but they haven't really done this. You know, and this looks exactly the same. So why can't I have the same part variant here? Look, no part variants. You're not allowed to change what it looks like. It's disappointing, man. It's disappointing. Let's put that there. Trying to think about how I want this to go down. I mean, these are always good, right? Yeah, why not? Why not? Bring them in and bring them out, and then we kind of have like this shield section around. Yeah, that works for me. It kind of looks like it should work. Let's bring it out a little bit more so they're not exactly tucked. We'll go with that. We'll go with that. That's good enough. And we'll put some of these up top and on the bottom. Oh yeah, that's okay, so this icon here, people are asking what it means. This means that you can try the different paint jobs. So this one back here, oh, excuse me, you can see down the bottom we've got variant, and then you can use this button to cycle through the two. Some of them have more than two, but most of them just have orange or black and white. Unfortunately, the vast majority of parts don't have any variants, and I'm just like, well, why not? Why can't I add variants to these? What's going on with that? I'm sure there is a way of adding your own. I saw some dude on Reddit putting weaves all over it. So there's no reason why not. There's no reason why not. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I like that. And what engine should we put at the bottom? Vectors, of course. Bam. No, can you just attach to the part, please? Thanks. Nice. Is that like a semi-legit moonlander? I mean, that's crazy. That's crazy. Like, there's going to be a lot of parts here I don't need. Let's try it anyway. I like just throwing bits together. It's always good. No people. We'll have Bill, Bob, and some random pilot. Bildo. Alright, Bildo, we are off. What is Reddit? Reddit is a website where people come together to share the exciting things they've seen on the internet or the exciting things they've done. Warning, it comes with a lot of adult content. And I'm not saying porn, I mean like literally some of the things talked about there you will not understand if you are not of certain ways. Wow, this is quite the craft. Far too high on the old throttle there, but it works well for me. Let's bring that down so we're not punching quite so hard. That should be a bit better. How are we doing on the fuel on the outside? Looks like we need more fuel. 2, 1. Well, none of them survived. That's pretty good. This is not getting to the moon. Listen to the new plane engine sounds. What a great idea. What a great idea. Is this going to get to the moon? Is it? That's quite the drag profile. I'm not sure. It's all inside the ship. Should be alright. Should be alright. I bet I'm well over Apple apps here. Actually, that's about right. Sweet. Happy about your moon landing. Nice one, Cubic. Nice. Any successful moon landing is definitely something to be happy about. Just realised I've got no power on here. Lol. Is there a hibernate state? There's not. Okay. That's fine. We can live with that. We're definitely going to have electric issues at some point. I've discovered that we're doing Jet Arrow Mark II. Who's doing Jet Arrow Mark II? Oh, it looks like we're going to the moon like that anyway. Wow. Actually, I want to kind of go here. Yeah, I'm not going to hit that until next orbit. That's a shame. We'll take that one. Alright, let's point over that way, do a warp. Playing with the engine on the front and back. Oh, nice. What's the next maneuver? Okay. Oh, using your network provider Reddit is banned. That's a shame, actually. That is legitimately a shame. You get a lot of good stuff on Reddit. One of my failed attempts forgot to put a decoupler on the lander, so I couldn't land because of huge engine. I would have tried to land on the engine. I'd just been like, naff it, I messed up, let's try and do it anyway. I do that a lot. Oh, we are out of fuel. Doesn't look like we're landing on the moon. Okay, there's a moon flyby. Oh well, let's just park these guys on the moon and see what happened. See what happens. Well, we've got a fair bit of fuel left. If we were going to Minmus, that would have been enough to land. But we're not, so it won't be. Somewhere around here. Bye, Kerbal. Kept on saying privacy error. Ooh. That's not the type of error you normally get, or not the type of error I normally get. Eclipse of the moon. Warp there, thanks. We good? We good? You know, I think I might be able to land. Do this like touchy, just really light, really gently. What's a good landing altitude? Let's bring it down to about 9, 8. Bring it down as low as you dare. That's the trick to a good moon landing. Ah, no fuel, it blew up on impact. Got it. Warp this way? Yeah, warp this way. Okay, back to retrograde and get ready for the landing. Big, flat, open plains. We might be in trouble here. Go. A little bit of up, please. Let's have a look at what's... Okay, we are landing whether we like it or not. Watch the fuel tanks. Go. With them just like carrying off like I like that a lot. I wonder if I can put sets like this into orbit and do like checkpoints for people to try and fly through. That would be interesting. That'd be very interesting actually. Whilst we're here, let's deploy the scanner. Absolutely no use to it being here, but still. Get down closer to the floor, please. I don't know how close I'm going to panic, but much less than 4 kilometers. Go. Hey Eric, how's it going, buddy? Well, welcome back. We're just having a quick look at the new parts and stuff. Right now, we're having a look at this fuel tank in particular. I'm not sure why that one in particular, but that's what we're doing. We're also just landing on the moon because it's fun. You know, who doesn't like a quick moon landing? Should be all good. It turns out that I'm carrying a lot of monopropellant that I don't really need to be carrying. But that's fine. Wow, look at this. Even without my engine looking like it's thrusting, we very much... Yeah, the thing with Reddit is it literally has everything on it. Now, obviously, the things that are adult content are generally locked away behind, "Are you sure you want to be here?" warnings. But most places will be like, "Hey, this place is dodgy," and it kind of is. It's full of dodgy people. All right, so there we go. Moon landing, hype. Let's take back off. Let's go home. Back the other way. Literally sending myself back the way I came. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. In fact, if I just kind of angle up a bit there and go full throttle, as long as I stay roughly on the equator. Wait, where? It's up there. It's up there. Okay, yeah, no, that's the way we're going home. We're heading home that way. Yeah, kind of like that. I'm looking upwards too much. Okay, that's fine. We'll bring this down. Oh, but this is not my first moon landing, Cubic. That's not even close to my first moon landing. You might have noticed how I just literally threw something together and went for it. Because I know roughly what to go for. Also, hey, Adam, how's it going? Yeah, don't go to 4chan. If you're not allowed to go to Reddit, don't go to 4chan. 4chan is actually work. Hi there, General Kenobi. Yeah, high ground, man. High ground. I want to warp right here. Because I've got this tiniest amount of fuel left, and I wanna make sure that I can actually get home. So here's a tip: if you find yourself not close enough, wait till you're as far away as possible, because that's where you get the most efficiency out of the fuel you've got. And we're not going to do it. You know what we're going to have to do? It's paint. Look at this. Ever since the update, I've not been getting the Kerbal button thing. I can't press to go EVA. I don't know why. Transfer crew. Look, they're all there. Space Center and come back. Let's try that. 4chan is very fun, but it's also more full of weirdos than Reddit is. Reddit is like 4chan light. Okay, can I get my people out? I can't. If I can't get my people out, how am I supposed to push these guys anywhere? Like what? That's not a thing, man. It's not a thing. This is RCS enabled. All right, let's do this. Which way are we pointing? Slow. Let's go fast then. Okay, so RCS only works sideways. Whoop. Okay, let's do this way then. We're gonna look north. We're gonna turn sideways, and then we want to push like that, right? So let's try that. Go, go, go. No, that's going faster. We want to slow ourselves down. Wow, such precision, such precision. There we go. We're just going to bring ourselves down as slow as ever. Slash Poland. Okay, that's cool. What board? I only ever go to B. Hey Landstrider, how's it going? We are checking out a few of the 1.4 new things. There's small little fuel tanks that we've been using to just kind of like throw away. They were quite fun. This new command module with its built-in RCS ports. I mean, that's pretty neat. It's pretty neat at all. I didn't put any of these on here. They just are blowing sideways. Unfortunately, they literally only blow sideways. You can't go up and down with it. So that's a bit of a problem there. 19 sounds pretty good for me. Let's go retrograde and let all this blow up. That's what we're doing now. We're just going to let everything blow up. We're going to go back and have a listen to the jet engines because it seems to be one of the parts of controversy. People are not liking the way that the jet engines sound. All sorts of allusions to... Ooh, yeah, that's actually what I wanted to do. All sorts of allusions to hair dryers and mopeds have been made. So we'll have just to see what's going on. Also, an electronics retailer is shutting down very close to me, and I've gone in and got a whole load of really... No. Ooh. And I've gone in and bought a whole load of stuff. A 5-inch... I thought it was 6, it's not. 5-inch telescope for like 120 quid, which is like half the price you would expect it to be, so that's pretty good. Idle sounds for the jets are quite annoying. Alright, we'll try those. We will try those. Things not like actually exploding yet. I was expecting actual explosions. Let's try and get this into the stream so it gets hot enough. No, not allowed. Not allowed. Let's just let it carry on burning, see what it does. Put the Weasley engine on the front. Okay, alright, we'll do that. We'll take a Panther on the back. Let's try and go this way, actually. No, this way? Look at that, landed before we actually met the ocean. Hopefully we're going to go over that way a little bit. Maybe. Oh, hello, we got picked up a bit of a rock. Put one Weasley engine on the front. Okay, we'll definitely give that a go. Definitely give that a go. Welcome to 6 o'clock, people. Well, it's 6 o'clock for me. What time is it for everybody out there? I'm guessing it's 7 for another 3. Landstrider must be about 2? Midday? Somewhere between those two. I'm not sure where Eric's from. That's unfortunate. It's 6 o'clock for Cubic. Welcome to England. Or anywhere else on this line. 1 in the afternoon. I knew it. 2, 12, somewhere in between. I got it right. 7 PM in Hungary. 1 PM for Ikroy. Come for £0. Nice, nice. Guess Zadini. Now, you've been telling me you're from a distance away. So I'm guessing... I don't know. Is it like 4 in the morning for you? Please tell me it's 4 in the morning. That would be amazing. Oh, parachutes help. Parachutes do indeed help. I like trying to guess people's like time zones and stuff like that. It's good fun. It's good fun. Also, hello Darkness Craft. Didn't actually see you out there. Thank you for coming along and telling me what time it is. That's good. 2 in the morning. Oh my gosh. I was out a little bit. 2 hours out. It turns out I'm always a few hours out, but it's pretty good. Pretty good. I would actually be happy just to leave these guys here. We can't just leave these guys here. Okay, that's a shame. Have you not figured that out, squad? Have you not figured that out? We could just see the building disappearing over in the distance there, just as we get ourselves down to go and do a little bit of jet work. Can we have it? Oh, I see what's going on there. I've got my anti-normal trying to get in the way. It's taking a long time to drop a couple of 100 meters at 6 meters per second. I mean, like crazy, right? Crazy. How do time and distances work? Recover that vessel and let's get it going. People want to see a jet with a jet on the front. It's water boom. It's true. It's true. That's generally what happens with water. You hit water, it splashes. Okay, space plane hangar. Let's go and have a look at these. Can I? I don't think I'm going to be able to make anything impressive for you guys here. I'm not a very impressive builder, it has to be said. Let's do... Oh, it's impressive things fly, if that counts as impressive. Wow, I'm impressed that thing took off the ground. I get that a lot. Let's go on that side and on this side. Oh yeah. And then we'll put another one on the back. get ourselves some chunky engine. In fact, I'm going to do this first. Have a couple of those. Get ourselves some chunky engine back here. What do we want? Panthers sound pretty good. Can I, please, have what I want? Yeah, that looks pretty good. I used to put a whole load of these tiny ones around, and that was good enough to take us. Should we do it? Should we do it? I'm gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. We're gonna get a whole bunch of liquid fuel for the front here. If I could have 2, that would be great. Thanks. Then I want some air scoops. We can definitely do air scoops. I'm not sure if Panthers are the best one for this, but we'll try anyway. We'll try anyway. Like that. And because it's been requested, we're going to put a Weasley up front. I assume for fast stopping. Similar design to space. Nice, nice. So we got those. We got those. Let's tiny engines. Can tiny engines cut it? Do you reckon they've got what it takes? I don't know. We're going to try anyway. Put those there. Ooh. Interesting, not quite what I'm after. I mean, we could literally... I don't know if this is a good idea. Yeah, obviously the weight savings are good there. I sent a plane on Discord that's good for testing ramjets. The Weasley can reverse... Oh, look at that. Okay, alright. Alright, I see I get what you're putting down. Picking up what you're putting down. Takes a while sometimes. It's my old back, you know. Let's do that like that. Oh, no. just no. I like the wings, but not that much. Do we have anything that's not quite... Yeah, not quite Delta. That's too small. We've got to have another sort of wedgy shaped bit, right? Did we not? Is this the only one? There it is. That's the one I'm looking for. That one. Not dihedral, though. Thank you very much for the suggestion. That's pretty good. Then we'll put these tiny ones up front, right? Will it fly? Probably not. Is that all centralised? It's looking pretty centralised. Now we need some tail fins. I'm going to put them back here like this. Oh, that's a little much on top. Let's not do that like that. Let's pull this in. We'll just have the one, and obviously we need some rudder of some description. Rudder is not the actual word, is it? What is it? Elevators, elevators, whatever we want to call them. Round and through. Trying to find the right way of turning these is quite difficult. There we go. Oh, we're so close to actually having a well-balanced plane. I mean, does just pulling these back count? That's it's a little too far. Alright, we just won't have these. That's the easy way of doing it. We just won't have those. Okay, that's looking alright. Actually, that is looking alright. I want some landing gear of some description. I have small at the back, medium up front. Why not? Put us into the right takeoff altitude almost immediately. Attitude, sorry, not altitude. I think we're looking good. What do people think we're missing? Probably all sorts of stuff. Parachutes, right? Parachute would be useful, but let's just go. Aileron to the rolly things. Nice, thanks. I never say it properly. Oh, Darkness Craft needs to go, but he did subscribe. Well, thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. I'm always appreciative of any subscriber out there. Always, very much. Oh, I've done a bad. I've done a bad. I think you guys can see what it is. See all these? This one? Okay, cool. Go, jet power. Oh. Oh, yeah, I see what you guys are... Oh. I didn't set up appropriate action groups for this. Let's go back. It was at that moment that I knew something had gone wrong. Let's let that roll. Alright, let's go back to the space player. We need to do some things like put afterburners on, toggle the Weasley jets. stuff like that. Jeb's back. Ugh. Dude, what? Okay, so let's set up the actual swap first. So let's shut down. No, wait, what am I talking about? Everything's always a toggle, never a shutdown, because I want to be able to like turn them on and off with the same button. Toggle, 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 and toggle, and then all these engines. I wish there was a quicker way of selecting all these. Shift click does not work. No, it does not. Okay, that's fine. We'll figure out other ways. Okay, so that is the first. That's the like the proper swap. And then these back here want to switch mode. Okay, let's just try that. It should be. Oh, I didn't do the thing. That sounds like Notch mistake to make the pig. Or when Notch like reverse engineered a creeper, right? That's how pigs were made. Go. That's not what I pressed. This is on my space bar. Okay, we'll take that for now. I've obviously put these back wheels in totally the wrong spot. In fact, I can see I have. It wants to pivot here. Are you trying to actually like flip out here? Whoa! We've got only one wing. We'll ignore that happened. Fake gamers, I'm not sure if I welcomed you by voice, but welcome. We're trying to listen to Jets, but my lack of actual like plane building knowledge is severely hampering me here. Right, what did I do here? What went wrong? I left it on stage instead of clicking one. That is more than a little bit disappointing, if I'm to be honest with you. None of these are what I want. This is terrible. This is terrible. I don't want to do this all over again. Why would I want to do it? Oh man. Toggle engine, and then toggle these states. You guys toggle engine. So just click the blue things, pretty much, right? It's the only way it works right now. And there's actually a little hidden one underneath the wing, which I kind of knew about at the time, but I couldn't see it, so I was like, whatever, it doesn't matter. But it turns out, yeah, it matters. There we go. Cool. Toggle engine. Alright, that should now be perfect, hopefully. It would have just kind of behoved me to change the thing. Am I going to do more Astroneer? Maybe. I actually really enjoyed that no surface challenge. I think that was pretty good. I think you should just add more thrust. Nah, what? What do we need thrust for? I may have made a mistake doing it like that. We only got 2, 3 engines going. Flame out. Yeah, this is what's wrong. Open intake. We're going for it. How about with a bit of after thrust? Whoa, what? Well, at least we can take off like that. Sorry, I am marvelling currently at the way that this has hit the floor like many times without actually destroying. And still, Jeb comes out fine. How dare he? How dare he? No viscous shearing in liquids though. Look at that. I'm just literally spinning on the spot. I've got a little bit that would work like an oar there. It's bouncing for some reason, and normally this is not a design that is prone to bounce. I'll do it like this and it should fix everything up. like so. Something like that. Something like that. And also, another 3. Have you seen you play Kerbal? You are not a man to talk about bad Kerbal playing. Wow. Alright, let's try it. I should make it a little bit more sturdy. Yeah, cross braces, that should be fine. I can only assume that that's going to work fine like that. Oh, it's still not far enough forwards. That's what's wrong. Look at that. Because it pushes down on its centre of aerodynamic lift. So that should now be better. That should now be better. Can land on any planet but cannot make a play. It's true. It's true. Did I do for something for Women's Day? I didn't actually, no. No, I didn't do anything for Women's Day. Maybe I should have. We got me a few more views, right? Maybe it would have just been us boys all sitting around talking to each other if I had. So is this like properly up to speed? That's 177. I wasn't even pressing anything there. Let's just take off. Yeah, no, it turns out I'm just bad at planes. Let's just mount the engines up. Man, I could literally land you on any planet, but man, I just cannot fly. What, like, people, what is wrong with this design? Why is it doing that? Why is it doing that? Is it because of the double wheel at the front? Look at this. You can just about make it out if you look very carefully. If it turns out that was that, I'm not going to be massively disappointed. I really don't think it will be. Did you give a gift or something to your girlfriend for Women's Day? Well, no. I mean, we kind of went on holiday for Valentine's Day, if that... Well, what do you mean there are plenty of girls in here? Yeah, loads. I'm always overwhelmed by the number of females that I find in my chat, you know? Or girls, sorry. Look at that, it pulls itself sideways. Why? I've got all my brakes on at the moment, specifically to see what happened. Does anybody see the unbalance? I reckon it's another 3's funny engine up front. Let's just try the funny engine up front. No, not those ones. Like that. Let's see what happens if we do it that way round. Yeah, probably another 3. Probably. The Elverons are too short and stubby. You reckon these? I reckon this is giving me a twist out. I will definitely bow to superior knowledge there. Nah, level landing gears are definitely not a problem. I'm surprised how much that is pulling. Let's activate this one as well. See if that's enough to get us off the ground. And that should be well balanced, thought out. Why? Why? I didn't even press. No, the tiny rocket engine is not actually doing stuff right now. Can we pull it up more? Go, go, go. So we should be like takeoff speed already. Yeah, okay. So it definitely doesn't like to get that last little rock in there. I'm not sure why. But we're all good. Let's kill that. It's definitely, like, listen to the is that the panther making that noise? Let's kill this. Let's shut that down. So definite, like, yeah, I can definitely see why people are like, don't like the noises. I don't think I like that noise either. It's got no body to it. It's just a high pitch whinge. Okay, if we deactivate this one and then press 1. Oh yeah, we need to open these up again, don't we? Yeah, need more wing control. Can we pull up the other way? No. Oh, fast trip into the thing. So, what else do we need to try? I'm actually getting right at the good moment as Glenn. Who wants a screenshot of that? Oh, it won't disappear until I run the game again. Like that. Okay, that's the thing. Check on Discord, you've put a link. Alright, let's take this back to Space Plane Hangar. Yeah, another 3. That's the picture I was talking about. I want to do that and that. Let's try and remember where I've kept my folders. Sorry, a moment while I just mess around with some stuff in the background. No, you don't want... Oh, okay. Things are going wrong on my screen all of a sudden. Things are going wrong on my screen. Lots of things jumping around. Steam apps. Common. Yeah, here somewhere. I should really rip this entire folder out at some point and reinstall everything. There's so much hanging over from different games and stuff like that we've been playing. Space Plane Hangar. Let's just drop that in there. Yes, Ed. As mentioned a couple of times, I was going for dinner with my brother. Oh, yeah, we're gonna have a lot of stuff with no parts in this. Oh wow, that for checking the ramjet out. The Kerbal World First Record Keeping Society. Okay. That's quite a wing profile as well. I like that. Let's try it. Go. yeah, my apologies for being late, but yeah. My family decided that they wanted to arrange stuff for, you know, prime streaming time. I'm like, really? Is this really how we're going to do it? I didn't even think about checking any things. I know, it's disgusting, isn't it, Zed? Absolutely disgusting. Look at that, pull straight back up. Those are well balanced landing gear. Whee! I shouldn't try and break my runway. Man, that noise is just as bad. Listen to it. Just listen to it. That is disgusting. I like the fact that you haven't got these deployed. They only do pitch and yaw. Ah, it turns alright. Hey, Crosshair doesn't like turning. I think it does alright. I mean, I don't think I'm going to get through the tunnel, the bridge. I mean, you know I'm going to try now, right? Flaps extended. Keep turning, keep turning, keep turning. Oh. No, more engine needed. It's stable at high speed. It was actually. Oh, nearly as stable as that. Let's go over and have a look. Hi. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Let's recover that. So next thing I want to try is making a craft that's all little tanks to drop away. So if we come in here and do something like, so the lander can up front. Let's put a couple of engines on the side. These ones? Yeah, these ones. I like these. Okay, then we just want many decouplers. If I get this, is this what I want? It might be what I want. It's not what I want. This one? No, that's not what I want. This one, it will, but man, that's still not quite what I want. Definitely separate stages if we can. Can I get inside there now and copy that out and then drag this one back there? Oh, this is going to be painful. This is going to be painful. Can I get into there, pull that down there, and oh, okay. So it's there, right? Is that looking good? Okay, yeah. Actually want the engine at the bottom. We'll leave it up there for now whilst we're doing a few things. My plan for today is just to go around and check out a few of the parts. I don't actually have a massive amount of time right now. Though Z, I believe we're going to hook up at some point, right? Oops, down here. Pull that. Is that what I want? That's kind of what I want. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Something like that. I don't know. We'll figure it out in a second. One of those. Let's see if this works like this first. Okay, let's just try this. Are we not? Okay, maybe I was mistaken. At some point we should meet up on some GTA. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. Ooh. Oh, maybe I want to turn these engines round. We'll try that in a second. We'll try that in a second. Let's try this first. Oh, it doesn't. Of course. I've set this up wrong. Revert vehicle assembly. Spring, indeed, spring. All right, first let's do that spring thing. But what's happened here is I've not set these decouplers up right. And I can't. Oh, they don't like setting this up. Crossfeed, crossfeed, crossfeed. Crossfeed. There we go. It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard to make this right. I think I probably should have just started. Ooh, in here. This is a good place to view. Crossfeed. 2, 3, 4, 5. Crossfeed. Enable crossfeed. Man, this is actually an intense process right here. I didn't think it would be, but it really is. Enable and enable. Alright, let's just have a quick, you know, whatever. That should be good. Why is everyone amused by a spray? I don't know. It's pretty good though. Pretty good. Let's put a bunch of these up top. I want to see what happens. Let's go. Why is Firefox here? You know, it's Firefox. Oh, Chrome used to be better, and then they went all weird and corporate. Oh yes. It's not quite working as hoped. Okay, well that's the thing. Let's revert back to vehicle assembly. Use Separatrons instead. What, to push it down? Okay, alright, let's try that. That's not a terrible plan, actually. Let's go that way up and a few of these, like that. Let's see what this does. What? Who knows what it will do? I reckon we're going to have excitement and good times. Go! Oh, it's not quite getting... Oh, it nearly jumped! You guys saw it nearly jump, right? You know what I need to do now? You know what I need to do now? Let me in there. From here. No, wrong button. That one. Yeah. Works for me. 2, 1. Oh, I can barely see the bottom. This is going to take a little bit of time to set up, guys. It's a bit of an unfortunate one. And all I'm doing is moving things from one box to another. It's high excitement here. And we're definitely doing well, though. Okay, that's good. Let's see if that does any more spring. We would be dropping fuel tanks and seeing explosions, but now... Yeah, I mean, that is what I was trying for. Oh! Oh! Look at it! Oh. Wow. Let's try a flea instead. And then we'll do the actual dropping fuel tanks and stuff. then we'll get back to what we're supposed to be doing. Wait, where is it? Did it put it all the way up here? Ah, what is... Ah. That's not helpful. Oh. There is something very not helpful there. We'll have to... try and figure out where it goes. Alright, let's try that. Am I trying to make a pogo stick? Yeah, maybe. Use normal engines, not boosters. Might be an idea, guys. You might actually be in for them. Go. Oh, look. Oh. Alright, how much do you reckon that used? How much? Let's just cut it to about that much fuel. Let's see if that's good enough. Oh, that was good. That was really good. We just need to have enough fuel in there that it pushes and bounces straight back up. Like this, hopefully. Go. Ah, no, that was a little bit too long. Ooh! Ooh, it took off! It took off! I hope someone's gifting this with, like, my channel on the bottom of it. That'd be good. This is advert stuff right here. Might even start my recording software. Go! Pogo of Doom! That's pretty cool, actually. Let's one more time. Let's see it. Put that on, right? That's important if it's going to get gift. Go! Oh, look at the bottom ones. Oh, that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. Alright, so let's get back to what we're supposed to be doing, shall we? Hey, Gerano Palmer. A valuable contribution to the chat, I see. Right, let's try and figure out where this one goes. Because this is out of place. Look, he is down there. No, a little bit more. About here. Oh, I'm one out. I'm one out. Okay, there we go. That's all of those. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Let's have 4 of these. Ah, okay. Let's see if this flies. I don't know if this will fly. Launch. We've got the engines on the wrong stage as well. Shouldn't be a problem though. Shouldn't be a problem. Oh, I'm not sure with the spring. Right, you come down. No, no, work for me, please. Can you not see the things, the important things we do? Alright, everything should have been cross-feed enabled, so go. Bigger engines. Refer to vehicle assembly. Bigger engines. What are we even doing here? Let's try 2 bigger engines. I'm sure this will go fine. There is no way that this is going to go wrong. Let's get rid of that. Alright, down, down, down. More power. Indeed, more power. Alright, that should work. That should work. What a... GT just released a new theory in 30 minutes ago. Okay. Oh, game theorist. Okay, yeah. He gets a lot of stuff. He makes good content. Oh, it's not that one. Which one are we burning? Where are we burning from? Oh, it's like here. Okay, we need to... Oh, gosh. Oh, my God. Okay, so... These are just totally the wrong way round. Can I zero them all? Oh. 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 And I've got to do individual clip. Oh. It turns out, Wilma, that no, I cannot build an SSTO. I am bad at SSTO. How do we turn this just around? This is bad. There we go. That's how long that took. Now that I've clicked and put it back on, wow. Like, 0, my friend. 0. Why is that bad? To make an SST... I mean, like... Oh, no, I didn't want to launch that. I wanted to hit save and... throw a few things together quickly. Recover it. Just recover it. Yeah, that's. I'm gonna have to try and make a version of that at some point. Gonna have to try and make a version of that. Bam. Bam. I really wish sometimes it would just click the next thing on. So that's what? Liquid. Here's some rocket. bicoupler anywhere? Is it in... Can't remember where the bicoupler would be at. Is it aerodynamics? Is it an aerodynamic piece? Have they removed the bicoupler? Here's a question. Have they even removed it? Twitchy plus anything with a wing equals a fail. It's true. I cannot deny. I cannot deny. Somewhere in here, there used to be a thing. I'm not sure if the thing even exists anymore. Anybody seen the thing? It's not going to be ground, not going to be thermal, electric. Maybe utility, but like I doubt it. No, it's not there. It could be structural, but it's not. It contains fuel, so it should be a fuel tank. Obviously, it doesn't exist anymore. Obviously, you know, obviously. So we'll do this instead. The bicoupler is in fuel. I thought I had a good look in there. Let's go through them one at a time. Sometimes the only way that you can find a part when it's missing. Wait, it's searchable. There it is. Gotta remember, I'm too used to working with a bunch of mods that don't even know that that is a function that exists. Right, come here. Connect. 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 Okay, this is looking alright. And then we put a couple of... In fact, we don't need these. Where we're going, we don't need these. Because we've got access to the rapiers. If I was using anything other than rapier, then no. But... as it is, we're not. So yes. Let's try that instant fail stuff again, yeah? I'm so blind. Yeah, it's been said before that I have trouble seeing stuff. I don't even know what I'm building here. That and that. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have put that on. I mean, that's an appropriate amount of wing, right? Surely. As I've basically just built a rocket. Because everyone likes basic rockets, right? First step on Rockset's oxidizer? Center of mass behind center of lift. I think you may have got that the wrong way round, sir. Unless things have drastically changed in aerodynamic field recently. Stop putting down 2 when I only mean to put down 1. Is that straight? Straight enough? Ideally, I'd like to put them here because they're nice and hidden, but I've got a feeling I'm not going to have the center of mass just in front of center of lift. Yeah, like that. Is that down? Sometimes hard to tell which way down is. Yeah, no, I'm not going to have the clearance to put these here. Maybe this is the spot to put the mediums down? I doubt it. No, that's too... Ooh. Almost looks good. Almost looks good. We'll just do a little bit of forward and up. Oh, it did that automatically for me quite nicely. Do I want them to be the exact pivot point? There's the question. I suppose it's just behind. Let's try that. Let's try it. Yeah. Let's see what goes wrong. Air intakes. You might have been onto a winner there. Yeah, at the moment, no air intakes. Bit of a problem. Let's go back. It's getting to the point now where the load times are getting a bit excessive, but I think we can live with that. Those ones, you there. I mean, ideally, like, look at this. Best place for them right here. And then we go, that's not enough. put some more on the back here. Like, how could that not be good? Maybe a bit excessive on the drag, but we'll go with that. One single action group is all we need there. Let's try and not put it right on top of my same staging. Switch mode and toggle these on and off. Because you don't want these providing drag when you've run out of air. I don't know if that's a thing, but we'll try it anyway. Launch. Hey, Sir Swaggerlot! Been some time, my buddy. Wheels on the back. Go round and round. Now I've got wheels on the back. Oh, you're saying tiny little wheels to stop that hitting the floor. Blop. There we go. I've actually made a level craft here. That's a little unusual. I don't normally do level craft. Alright, watch me fail in a big style. Keep this. Oh, it won't let me put it off screen. I'm not even touching anything. It's rocking around like no one's business. No one's business. All right, let's put the landing gear up. Just get on a bit of an upwards. Don't want that down then. If you won't let me hide it a little bit, reminds me of a dolphin. A guppy maybe. Look at that. We just punched our way straight through the speed of sound. Oh, wings on the back. We're alright. I've now noticed that we don't actually have any vertical stabilization, but that's fine. It's fine. It's not a problem. It's not a problem. Yeah, who cares about your control? Honestly, who cares about your control? $50. Yeah, we're doing well here. Oh, there's your control right there, man. Just as we were starting to nail it. All right, we'll go upside down instead. Did we swap mode? Did it auto swap? Close cycle. It did. Even with a backflip. Alright, any point after here is a good time to start slowing down. Oh, we're not going to quite make it to orbit because of that backflip. Pretty good though. I did a spaceship 1. I got up to sub orbit. Everyone's supposed to go nuts, right? There we go. That was the last of my oxidizer. It's a shame. Let's try it without the backflip. This time put actual so the objective was listening to jet noises and being like, ew. We kind of stopped doing that. If you have an objective, feel free to pop it in the chat and we'll see about making the objective. Someone was like, can you make an SSTO? I was like, probably not. And then it turned out that I nearly did. Nearly. I'm pretty good at a single stage to suborbit. That one I'm pretty good at. There we go. Little bit of your control, always needed. Hopefully this will go a little bit above and below, and then we've got kind of like hidden steering, like that. Yeah, that'll work surely. Reach the moon in under 60 seconds. Wow, okay. Yeah, that's going to be a bit tough. Reach the moon in under 60 seconds. The power of growth mindset. It's true. It's true. $60 seconds. No, I don't think I can make it in 60 seconds. Probably make it in about... well, just a few minutes. Just a few minutes. Make a VTOL. That's tough. I can make VTOLs. I'm not very good at flying VTOLs. VTOLs are essentially just rockets. Just many rockets all pointed about the same direction. Okay, something like that. That looks pretty good. Keep it closed cycle as long as possible. Nice and low. 60 seconds if you time warp 4x on launch. I mean, maybe. I'm starting to wonder what happens if I just stay flat now. I'm already at 12 kilometers. That's too high. I suppose the overheating fuselage is my limiting factor here. I noticed what. Ooh. Let's close cycle it up. Get forwards. Let's see what we're doing with periaps here. Let's let it go up to about 80. Drag our way through the atmosphere. Let's have a look. We've got loads of oxidizer left. Well, you asked for a challenge. I think, yeah, no, I did. It was straight up. Yeah, okay. We'll try to the moon in 60 seconds. I can parallel stage like a pro. That's all right. I've got no problems there. Can we warp here, please? It's going to take 2 minutes, which means a minute of times 2 times warp. We can probably push it up a little bit more. It says auto warp cancelled. Dislike. That is illogical. It's true. It's illogical. We're going to try anyway. There's quite a good little SSTO stage actually here. I don't know if it is going to make it all the way to orbit, but it's doing alright. Doing a lot better than I thought it would. And go. Oh, looking at it. Oh yeah. There we go. Single stage to orbit. Done. Bam. Next. And I've still got monoprop in the tank. A little bit shocked about that, actually. Honestly, a little bit shocked. Alright, let's try and bring it home. It's not really a thing unless we bring it home. Now, whilst we've been burning, our centre of mass has gone backwards a lot, right? Are we that bothered about that right now? Yeah, just enough to get back. Just enough, like, like monoprop in the tank to actually get into a space station. I think we'll do alright. How fast can it fly back to the ground? I don't know. I'd be very surprised if we actually make it back in one piece. My slowdown game is not strong. I don't normally make it this far in an SSTO mission, you know. Okay, stop, turn around, do a quick blap blap. Just burn all that oxidizer, because what else are we going to use it for? Oh, I've given myself hiccups. It's not good. Challenge: create a shuttle carrier aircraft, then launch a spacecraft into space, similar to the X-1 on NASA. Okay. I mean, honestly, my next actual challenge for Kerbal, one that's probably going to require a co-pilot. I want to like have this craft, if you will, cradled amongst 2 other craft, and then you have like a wing. Like you guys have seen Spaceship One from. It's not Virgin Galactic. Who made it originally? I know Virgin Galactic now own it, and they created Starship 2. But anyway, much like theirs, where they've got 2 fuselages either side of the rocket in the middle, I'd like to do that. When Zadini was turning 6, I joined YouTube. Wow, buddy, thanks for that. You know, it was my little brother's birthday today. It's not as if I was feeling old enough already. That's cool, man. That's cool. Oh wow, at the exact moment. That's even more funky. That is even more funky. Okay, let's turn like that. I'm trying to keep myself level with like the horizon and stuff, because obviously the more out of kilter we are, the worse. The more we've got to try and like steer it back. That is pretty high. That is pretty high. I'm going to try and bring it down to about 10 degrees, because by the time the friction actually starts biting, we're going to be a lot further around the planet anyway. 35 isn't all that old. It's not! That's the thing. It's really not. But it's still scary, mate. It's still scary. Let's keep this burning down. In the future, we will get police to give you a ticket because you've flown too fast in the atmosphere. That will probably actually be a thing, like coming down too steep and burning off all that energy too fast. I mean, that will create fireballs and problems like that. Like, it's not... A lot of traffic laws out there are not to protect the driver, but to protect people around. So if you do come into the atmosphere too hard and you can't pull out and you burn up and die and blow up a town that was underneath you, yeah... what do you think of the Strato launch system? Is that the one that goes round and round in circles? Let me just double check. I'm doing a quick look online to make sure I'm talking about the wrong thing. The right thing, sorry. Oh, the Strato launch. Yeah, okay, yeah, then this is almost exactly the system I was just talking about. Yeah, I'd like to give that a go on KSP at some point. It's got to be doable. DMP, if not actual Kerbal. You know? I think with actual Kerbal, it'd be probably quite easy to do it if you didn't care about the other ship, you know? Bram Frenson, welcome. How are you doing out there? We are just landing an SSTO for no other reason than someone was like, I'm bored, can you make an SSTO? And I was like, you know what, it is boring, SSTOs. And then just went and showed them. So... That's the thing. People saying if it had a wing, I can't do it. Look, there's barely any wing, so I could do it. That's definitely how that went. Am I burning... Oh, I'm only burning liquid fuel there. Okay, that's fine. Do I want to, like, drop down and then... I'm trying to think about my approach angle here. Also, man, this is... pretty difficult to steer where I want to steer, probably because I've got such little wing. But I think what I'm going to do is pump my oxidizer not that much forwards, because I can't go that much forwards. But if I then select this, and this and go in, let's see how bad my center of mass gets flipped out into the wrong place with that. I remember one of the problems with SSTOs, at least my SSTOs, is my mass always ends up too far back by the end of it, because obviously I've been burning a lot of fuel and my engine weighs too much more than my cockpit and stuff like this. So if we're lucky... Come on, are we lucky? Yeah, we're lucky. Alright, we're flying. We're flying. We are legit flying. 10 kilometers up. We're just going to go in a straight line now. Thankfully, with the engines that we've got, it's not a problem. Up to ×3 times warp, no problem. Okay, starting to get a little bit too hot now. Let's slow ourselves down. It's not so much the heat that I'm worried about, it's the overshooting. I don't want to go beyond Kerbal Space Center and then have to try and turn around and come back. It's going to be awkward and difficult, and other words that mean awkward and difficult. Let's try and turn my nose in if I can. We're still going up. We're literally just about to crest Apple Apps. A little bit worried, but you can see that this is being dragged in. That's about halfway, so we should be alright, especially if I then turn upside down and pull down. Right, let's watch that actually happen, shall we? Upside down, pull down. So that's how you can control yourself a little bit better when you are a space plane. Yes. Okay, I'm going to drop my landing gear and we're just going to nose down because we want to be coming over the ground, like over there. We don't want to be going down. Could you recreate Thunderbird 1? Maybe. I'd rather do Tintin's ship. Yeah, no, maybe. The Thunderbird 1 should be a thing. More importantly is Thunderbird 2. Now, Thunderbird 2 was the one that did all the lifting, you know? Thunderbird 2 is the one that's, like, actually the good ship. It was, like, talking about cargo containers and stuff like that. It really ran with, like, what was at the time pretty futuristic overthinking ideas there. So, I'm about to run out of electric charge. Yay. Let's just kill my SAS and try and fly it by hand. Yeah, alright, okay, that's going to be awkward. Let's, in that case, turn my reaction wheels off, if I can. No, I've got normal SAS only. Let's put that on SAS only. Okay, so now I'm literally flying by wing control only, which is good. Which is good. I'm a little bit worried about the distance we got left to fly. I do have more fuel if need be. Man, I am going to just smash this up on the ground in front of the runway. This is literally the hardest bit of the game. Not very good at jet landings. Not very good at jet landings at all. Too high, too high. Get down, get down, get down. Alright, let's start bleeding off this speed. I mean, if I even land on the grass, I'm going to be overjoyed. Yeah, we're going to have to go for a grass attempt, I think. Oh, pull it up, pull it up. Look further away than it was. Alright, cool. Landing gear for the win. I would understand if people said there wasn't a legitimate landing there, but you know, any you can walk away from. Seriously, what is up with these bouncy landings? I didn't need engines anyway. Yes, yes. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Center of the runway. I gotta say, center of the runway, guys. You can't do much better than that. I'm taking it. I am taking it. That was. Did anyone watch the Star Wars Rebels finale? No, I didn't. Unfortunately, I really should. I really should. People are telling me Star Wars Rebels is where it is at. So what other? You landed on the runway, yeah. Except, yeah. I'm technically correct. The best kind of correct. Indeed. Now, can anyone think of anything that we have not checked out? We've checked out the engine noises. We've checked out the part variance problems. Whatever. We've checked out the fact that, you know, decouplers no longer look bright orange. I'm bright yellow. You see this on the inside. I want to be able to swap it around. Yeah. What's this? It's just a single part, right? Yeah. Look, why would you do that? On a stock part. Disgusting. Disgusting. So we're gonna go up here, I think. Well, one thing that another three asked me to try was to make sure that we had that the decouplers could still be functioning as a. Is it the right way around? That is the right way around. As a propulsion system. And of course I can find that out. Of course I can find that out. Now ideally, I don't know, we could have them firing in pairs, but right now I'm going to do it like this. Is this the case where I should do it like this again? Take the entire stack, put it down there, copy a bunch out. Yeah, this is... We know what we're doing here. So let's just see if this even still lifts a probe core. It should do. I see no reason why not. Let's go with one of these cores. Ooh yeah. And of course a battery so that it can last more than 3 seconds. All right, go. The little plus next to the part. Yes, indeed. So it's for making custom groupings inside the part bay. I will go and set one up. We're just going to see if this flies. 1, 2. Can't even do it quick enough. Look at that. It does, but it's rubbish. It does, but it's rubbish. Okay, revert to vehicle assembly. The little plus next to the parts. So up here you can see we've got add to parts. So I don't want to put it. You should be able to click that and then put a new category to select, but it won't let me. Do I have to make my own new categories first? Yeah, okay, add custom category. That's what I did wrong there. So you come into here, you hit your plus button and go, what can we do here? What have we got? Let's go probe cores, right? Probe core, yeah, that's good enough. There's supposed to be an E in there, but whatever. And then you come along and you go, hey, this guy here, can you go into my probe cores? Unknown or probe cores? I would like probe cores, but it turns out that the game has a little bit of a bug in it. Look at this. Now, I knew something was wrong, because when you press this, it brings up this auto lock, blah, 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 blah. And this is actually the one where all your textures are. So, I think we may have actually discovered a real and proper bug. Yeah, look at that. Add a custom category there. I mean, kind of worked there. Let's see what we can do here. Let's do this one. I've got to put it in the unknown, I think. And then I click good. And we come over here. So it looks to me as if someone has forgotten that arrays start at 0. That's what it looks like to me with my very layman's approach on what's going on. Let's try these in pairs, see if that's any better. Pair, 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 and then these ones being single. Okay, let's try that. Let's see what this does. This should be a little bit better, I'm hoping. I am hoping. Do Kerbal skydiving. Yeah, okay, we'll go and like skydive over the top of K1 or something like that. Probably could have used that SSTO for that. Okay, is this any better? No, it's not. That's a shame. That is a shame. Alright, revert to... Where do we want to revert to? Let's revert back to vehicle assembly. Unknown is a subgroup for probes. Yeah, but I've created a probe subgroup for probes. Look, variant themes are now also in here. New things just turn up all the time. Really? This is variants? I don't think it does. This is all the parts. This is all the parts. Yeah, definitely something weird going on there. You and you just launch. Don't care about that. Don't care about the actual machine. We're going to send it somewhere else. Indeed, we are. Okay, going to press T. I'm not sure that we're going to get control. We're going to fly over towards the mountains. We should get all the way to the mountains. I don't know, actually. We are halfway through the fuel. Let's see what happens. Maybe this one's a little bit too small. We'll wait till we climb to the top of our elevation, though. And we'll demonstrate the best bit of this game. Or this new update, anyway. So who's going to send the? I will check it out. I will spend a good half an hour after stream trying to figure out how to replicate it and get it going. All right. So best bit of the new update is this little thing back here. Deploy shoot. I'm going to turn this all the way up, and of course we're going to have it when risky. Why not? Wait. But anyway, we'll do this. Everyone's not a terrible idea. We should try and drop this guy in Eve's atmosphere, right? Can that be done? Can we just drop his speed and drop him into the atmosphere? That would be pretty cool. Should we try that? Do people want to see this guy skydive in Kerbin or skydive in Eve? And yes, Kerbals have parachutes now. You can even cut the parachute. Don't do that. You can't repack it. I tried. It didn't work. I'm a little disappointed with how long it takes for them to get deployed. You got to wait till like 5 kilometers, and that's if you've changed everything. But then you get to like, woo, swoop and fly. What's the fastest you can go down? Okay, so you can full-on swoop down, skydive in Eve. We'll try that. The moon. Nice. What are the options here? It is literally just Eve, Kerbin, or Lathe, right? Oh, it works. Awesome. And then you can like backflip up, and then you go up for a little bit. Look at that. And you come back down. Woo! Yeah, I like that. It also puts your parachute, your flag on top of your parachute, which is pretty good. Do it on Juna. Alright, let's try and do it on Juna. Or Joule. Joule itself, of course. Joule itself. Okay, let's revert to vehicle. No, I want to revert to launch, not vehicle assembly. That would have been much better. Don't matter. Let's go. And we will use... Yeah, Jewel. I'm going to go with Jewel. Jewel sounds like a great idea to go skydiving in. Or Juna. I mean, I don't know. Do a C-130 parachute drop with 30 curves. I mean, maybe. We are kind of voting where to drop for, though. Cheat set orbit. Let's do Juna. Set orbit. It shouldn't be a problem, right? Shouldn't be a problem. We go T backwards. Go. See if we can just like nullify our speed. Bob's like, let us pleb. It should be fairly fun. When risky, of course. Oh, we're in the atmosphere. I mean, I would like to deploy chute, but it's going to take a while for it to actually deploy. Plummeting from orbit! It's good fun. It's good fun. Bye-bye. What's it called? Bye-bye ship. Little capsule. Spaceship. The thing that got me here. Can we lift? Can I even lift? Yo. $12. Am I actually going to be able to like stop myself plummeting? Look at this. Look at this. I'm burning EVA fuel like you would not believe, but it actually seems... Ooh. This is how NASA should send people to Mars, blatantly. Look at that. We got ourselves a nice little canyon over there. Where are we on the Martian surface? Oh, it's nighttime. Would you believe it's nighttime? The problem with... Not Mars, sorry, Juna. Too much real-world space stuff recently. Just doesn't... I don't know. I'm not sure how we would get to enjoy these EVA parachutes, you know? I feel like there really needs to be a series of, like, challenges. Oh, look, we popped up at, like, 7 kilometers, despite the fact that I set it to 5. Something tells me that 2 kilometers is the ground level here. Dropping down as fast as possible. Let's once again use time acceleration to get us down to a decent height. Once we're starting to see mountains over that way, let's see if we can fly over there. What's the... I mean, look at my like speed, my direction. All right, Zadini, it was a good time. DMP plus parachuting should be good. I'm waiting for the DMP 1.4 build. I've saved the universe. Because, you know, that's what I do. I save universes. Now, I've saved the universe so that we can carry on from where we were. Because it looks like... This is so awesome to see. Well, thanks very much, Jano. Thanks very much. Suggested by Zadini. Oh, man, look at this. Okay, let's try and figure out how we can... have fun here. I reckon we can try and get ourselves sloping down the front. So the up and down is just remembered. Just Kerbal position in its entirety is just remembered. Okay, here goes. Down the slope. I'll try and balance this. This is really good, actually. Oh, yeah. Alright, I am sold on this. Now we just need, like, more jagged terrain, so it actually makes sense to be down here. Whoop. Closer to the surface. Come on. You can do it. I believe in you. Feet. What about backwards? Oh, yeah. Who even is this? This is Bob, right? Whoa! I'm talking about. Oh, sweet. USI Force are introducing a Space Corp. I'm surprised they've not done it beforehand. That's my thoughts. Like, surely every armed force on the planet should be thinking about how to protect themselves from space, or how to take advantage of space, especially as we're now allowing private companies to do stuff. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Let's revert to launch and go somewhere else. Where else should we go? Yeah, obviously, it would be much better if we didn't have to have defensive forces in space, but, you know, people are idiots, so we gotta work on that. Actual Jewel. I mean, I think Lathe has got more interesting viewing opportunities, and then we'll do. No, I didn't want it on Rendezvous. I mean, that's what I want to do. I say that it's all water. Maybe if we can come down over that. Maybe? Yeah, I'd like to come down over that. I'm not sure what may... Let's try here. Is that going to be enough? Am I going to slow down enough? I don't know. I'm gonna go there. Watch me not slow down anywhere near enough now. Yeah, no, this will be fine. This will be fine. Yeah, we could not have military in space, but don't you want the giant space laser? Yeah, I want the giant space laser so that we can have solar sails going throughout the around the solar system, pulling cargo being pushed by giant lasers. Giant lasers do not necessarily have to be a thing of war. There are much better and more humane ways of using giant lasers. Let's go this way. Let's try and pick up some orbital speed again. Giant space mining laser, also a good way of dealing with it. Personally, I think giant lasers are... They're the future, man. They're the future. In fact, no, the thing is, the future is stuff that we can't even begin to imagine. Lasers are a great way to transfer it. Exactly. And they don't just need to be used for destructive purposes. Definitely same can be said for nuclear power. I reckon the moment we stop being so scared of radiation, you know, the thing that we're bathed in all the time, do you think Reagan did finish the Star Wars project? No, I don't. That's again one of those. You know how, like, you know, SpaceX had a launch. What was that package a little while ago that people are like, oh, did it blow up? Oh, it didn't. Oh, who knows? Yeah, stories like that happen for all covert missions. Yeah, if anything's going to go down, people still know about it. Put solar panels in space, lots of sun there, and beam it down with lasers. Masers. Magnetic lasers. Less likely to fry the atmosphere. But yeah, like the thing with trying to beam beam power back down is the fact that the atmosphere will absorb like a percentage of the power. And no matter how you cut it, that's global warming, buddy. So I'm sure at some point we'll figure out a way. But right now. Yeah, another 3. He's saying with mining laser you could just use that I'm going to mine the hell out of you when you destroy a ship. That's cool. What planet are we at? This is called Lathe. Okay, so let's show you where we are. Come all the way out. This over here is Kerbin. You see it, Kerbin? Tiny little place. Got Eve and Juna. But coming out past Juna, you've got Drez and Jool. Jool is kind of its own mini solar system, all on its own. You got a big gas giant and lots of tiny little planets around. Moons, I suppose we call them. Oh, my parachute's out. Nice. We're going to try and skim over the top of that mountain there. Just beam to the space elevator and then through the space elevator to ground. Bam! ZTech solving troubles there. Giant vacuum, like the so you know the Hyperloop? That is a great way to get things into space. You just build a Hyperloop going up the side of a mountain, not to go upwards, but to get out of the atmosphere, alright? To go up to the thinner point of the atmosphere. And then you accelerate stuff sideways as fast as you can through the Hyperloop, open up an airlock at the end, out pops your, like, ridiculous spaceship that's already going half orbital velocity, and then carries on its way up to orbit. Like, vacuum tunnels are a thing. Hey, Marlene Laporte, how's it going out there? That's some letters you put in there. That is some letters. Come on, I want to pull my parachute out before we go below the level of the mountain over there. I've got a feeling we're gonna have to go back that way. It's such canyon though. I might just go down the canyon. Basically a vacuum gun, yeah, basically. So a giant Hyperloop orbital cannon, yeah, that's. There are lots of ways of going to space. Very few of them need to involve rockets. It's just the rockets are the easy ones. So for some reason, that's what everybody's decided to stick to. And how dare we have ideas? How long? This is probably our last jump, our last thing, TSG. Literally just past 2 hours. I'm not going to play Astroneer today. But yeah, I will definitely play more Astroneer at some point. Maybe at some point we'll figure out if I can stream a no surface challenge or not. There's a new company trying to develop a space catapult. Yeah. That's the problem. That they're trying to use purely mechanical energy though, and I just don't see how they're going to do it without shaking their equipment apart. I don't know. Maybe they know things I don't. They're they're companies and stuff. Hyperloop is an idea that holds no science to back it. Excuse me, Sir Swagalot. Have you heard of these things called particle accelerators? I'm not sure. Where we empty a vacuum out and then fire particles round using magnets to speed them up all the time. Yeah, it's kind of the highest pinnacle of scientific experimentation work stuff, you know. Yeah. I'm not sure who's told you that it holds no science to back it up. It really does hold a lot of science to back it up. I see a medieval catapult launching a capsule into space. Sir, of course you understand that a catapult is the inferior weapon. If you really wish to get to space, you need a space trebuchet. Have you bought this game on Steam? Yes, I have. Been to CERN? Well, then you know, man. Then you know. Actually, we're going to make it over this mountain. I did not think we were going to make this over this mountain. Here we go. Let's go down a bit of mountain. Mountain scooping. It's really expensive game. I bought it when it was back in early access. I'm not sure how expensive it is nowadays. You have to let me know. To be fair, my friends are trying to get me to play Pugba. I'm like, ooh, that's an expensive game. Just for a DayZ ripoff. It's not, there's no zombies, but, you know, the actual gameplay, DayZ, all over. Which is, of course, an Armour ripoff. But... Okay, we're still a little high. Let's get down there. Can you do parachute? Yes, I can. EVA was flying. There we go. It's been known. So it has been known. So it's like I'm in a plane. We'll have to... Sir Swagalot, you could have been saying the same about trains back in the 1900s. I was reading a thing today about how my government is trying to bring in laws to restrict the amount of hours that youth, to use a big thing, 12 to 15-year-olds are spending on social media. I turned around to my girlfriend and I was like, do you think that this is the same hoo-ha that people were having about TV back in the day? Back when TV was the big thing, and we're like, oh my god, people are watching so much TV, it's rotting their brains. So I think maybe this whole, there's many issues from logistics and safety and stuff, is just the beginning of anything, you know? Hey KJ Killer, how are you going? That's kind of how I feel about it, you know? Progress happens. Progress happens. Why start with... No one is expecting a complete vacuum. Like, complete vacuum doesn't even exist out in the vacuum of space, right? We get more complete vacuums in NASA's test chamber than they actually get up in space. So, I don't think anyone's expecting that. I'll have to check the actual press release for what Elon himself has said, or the Hyperloop company has actually promised. But honestly, there's no reason why we can't create a vacuum any size. We are becoming masters of the material world. Obviously, you can say that at literally any point in human history. We're like, yep, we're becoming masters of the material world. It's just always been a thing. We started farming, we're becoming masters of the earth. We started making plastics, we're becoming masters of chemistry. Yeah, it's just always... It's the glorious push forwards. The glorious push forwards. Do I watch Thunderfoot? No, I don't, unfortunately. I found him it was during the whole anti-feminism thing. I've just found him just as bad as the feminists. It's like Richard Dawkins, an atheist. It's like, dude, you are literally the same. You just have a different thing to preach you out. So yeah, I kind of got put off him from that. But I know he covers a lot of like science stuff, if you will. Saw that. There we go. There's a shadow. That's the word I'm looking for. I kept on having parachute back in my head. I'm like, no. Oh, don't touch the floor. Oh, this is definitely the way to travel on Lathe. Okay, let's turn up and round. I don't know where I'm going. And I think, ladies and gentlemen, with that, I'm going to say thank you very much for joining me for this. Well, it's not really my first look, but it was definitely a proper look at Kerbal Space Program 1.4. I will probably see you guys next week when 1.4.1 is coming out, and as soon as the DLC comes out, I will have that as well. But I will see you then when we're going to do all of that. Bye!